What's good, everybody? It's your main girl, Melly G, and today we're talking about high maintenance beauty. It takes effort to look this chic, and I am not going to apologize for these, okay? As someone who used to pride myself on being a low maintenance girl, I have revoked that title and now fully embrace being high maintenance because I deserve a little extra time, patience, effort, and care to make myself look, feel, be my best, most beautiful, healthiest, radiant self. And today I'm gonna walk you through all of the things that I do. And so these are my high maintenance things I do to be low maintenance. Low maintenance. Yeah, so when we say that, we're really just meaning these are the really extra steps that I take in my routine to save me time throughout the week. Because time is money. But that being said, these steps are not cheap. I deserve, and you deserve, to indulge in a little luxury if it makes you feel the absolute best. I personally, especially when it comes to my hair care, do tend to lean towards professional luxury products. Ones that are good for me and my hair routine and also the planet, vegan and cruelty free. If you've been watching my channel for a long time, you know I am a frequent Aveda hair care user. And you'll notice that throughout my routine, there are a lot of Aveda products that I do use frequently. As you may know, as a professional stylist, I went to the Aveda Hair School once upon a time, so we really go way back, and so I'm proud to be working with them as an ambassador for today's video. And so that being said, let's just jump right in to the steps. The first thing that you may have noticed right off of the bat here is I color my own hair. This hair transformation was actually in last week's YouTube video, and I specifically color my hair myself because I can. God bless me. But to add on to that, to actually make my hair color low maintenance, especially when lightening my hair, which anytime you lighten your hair color, it's going to become more high maintenance. It's going to need a little extra hair care, but to still keep things low maintenance, I don't lighten my hair more than 3 shades lighter than my natural. Not only does this, number one, keep the blend of my hair a lot more natural. It almost kind of helps to make it look like it's sun-kissed and growing out of my head like this. But also because the color is low contrast, I'm not constantly having to blend the two, my natural roots with my end color. So that means I can lighten my hair like this every 3 to 4 to 6 months before needing a touch up. If I was really lazy with it, I could even go up to 1 year without touching up my hair. As in touching up the blonder highlights, but I would still use toners in between. Like, for example, there's lots of color toning masks that I can use in my routine. Color renewal masks are a gateway. They're a gateway between you and coloring your hair brand new. Color removal. I need water. Do you hear my voice struggle? She's raspy. I'm telling you, these summer weekends are getting to me. For example, you can easily pop on a color renewal hair mask, which is a tinted hair mask that's gonna give you nourishment, it's gonna give you shine, and it's gonna give you that little extra reflect to keep your color in check. I do these all the time. And what I actually do to have some extra fun with them is I usually customize my color with different masks. I can also dilute them as needed, but always patch test on one little strand of your hair before slapping something all over your head. It's just a quick little piece of advice. And specifically for my current new color, I'll be reaching for Aveda's Cool Blonde just to keep any extra brassy tones at bay. I want to look warm and sun-kissed, but not brassy and orange. Number 2 that I do, especially with my colored hair, is I do like to invest a little bit of time the day before I wash my hair, that night before, I like to oil my hair. And I've tested it 100%. My hair feels shinier and softer when I use oils before washing. It's also a great way for me to lightly detangle my hair before washing. So while I am putting in the effort now to, apply, oil, detangle, everything in the shower is so much easier. And I can make this really easy by just using a DIY oil. Sometimes I just go in with a straight melted coconut oil. Or I could even take Aveda's multi-use oil from their Nutriplenish line, which has amazing nutrient-rich ingredients. And that way I'm not just gonna get coconut oil, but I'm also gonna get avocado oil, jojoba oil, mango seed, and pomegranate. And there's a lot of ways that I can use it, but specifically hair oiling before washing, preferably the night before, is ideal for me. And it's something that I do because it's an added 5 minutes to my night routine, which we'll get into. She's a little lengthy. Still on the topic of hair, the way I treat my scalp care, listen to me when I say that my scalp has an entire skincare routine the day I am washing. So I am not just concerned about my hair on my ends, but also where it begins. So scalp treatments, especially because I don't wash my hair too frequently. This is all part of the high maintenance to be low maintenance process, okay? I only wash my hair 1 to 2 times a week, which means my scalp doesn't really get daily loving. And so I treat her like a queen on the day I am washing. At least once a week, I like to start my wash routine with an exfoliating treatment directly on my scalp. That way I can make sure whatever buildup of dead skin cells and dirt happened throughout the week are being removed effectively. And then I will shampoo twice. And I also like to use a little bit of a conditioner that is skin and scalp friendly directly on my scalp to rehydrate, especially if we're in the drier months. That will help prevent my scalp from flaking. And as needed throughout the week, I will spray a scalp treatment on my scalp. And it's really good if you like that like refreshing kind of tingling sensation. It really wakes you up in the morning, let me tell you. And this will actually reduce excess oils. This is the Scalp Solutions Refreshing Protective Mist. Love it. The whole, honestly, Scalp Solutions line, my scalp loves it. Now, moving on to styling. The number one thing that people love to comment on is how long my hair routine must take. Now, there are the people that think, oh my God, curly hair, you must just wake up and it's just like that. And it's like, yeah. I just wake up, it's just like this, kind of. But because of the efforts that we put in on wash day, these things can be timely. Now, I'm not saying that I spend all day on my hair care routine. In fact, I've timed it several times lately, and I can get all my styling done in under 20 minutes if I put my mind to it. But most of the time, I will spend a little extra time. What's another word for time? You know, I'll have a little extra main character moments with myself and my hair care routine, put in the effort to make sure that my hair is set when I am styling, and then that saves me for the rest of the week, so I need no restyling. Again, day 3. Day 3, everybody. Day 3 and a little bit fluffy, but intentionally, I've been fluffing it. Next, I'm also very weird. While I'm in the shower, I have to wash my body after my hair. So I always keep a clip in there. I clip my hair away, and I've either already rinsed out my conditioner or I'm using a hair mask and I'm gonna rinse it out later in the sink, but not all over my body, not after cleansing. And this is especially important because it helps me take care and prevent any acne. In my routine, I will always apply a heat protectant product. Now, lucky for me, that doesn't actually mean I have to apply a whole new extra product to my hair because my leave-in conditioner provides me with both heat protection up to 450 degrees as well as UV protection, all while helping with detangling and nourishing. Okay, I use the Nutriplenish spray specifically because I find the spray is, okay, well, usually very easy to use, but I dropped it and now it sprays out like a very strong stream. It's a little scary, but that's okay. I do what I have to do. That way I can go in and diffuse, but we're not there yet. Okay, we're talking chronological order here, and the next step is in fact layering. You will notice that I apply multiple products, not by making a concoction in my hands and my hair, but by individually applying in layers, in sections, and layered one on top of the other. And by applying these multiple styling products, I can really customize my needs. I can apply what I want for volume. I can apply what I need for shine and hold. This is also what prevents me from having to style my hair later on in the week. I have given it all of the product that it needs on the day 1 during styling. And yeah, in the long run, it lasts me. While styling, to be low maintenance, I usually will use my detangling brush, or maybe I'll use a styling brush to define my curls, because my girls. Yes, girls. I will use that to define my curls because it's fast, it's efficient, and it gets the job done amazingly. However, I will usually like to finger coil my front pieces, my bangs especially, you know, the curls that are really going to be in your face and around mine, so they truly look divine. It takes just a little extra time, maybe 5 minutes or so. And because the curls are so well defined, they just look amazing. Now this next thing is giving high maintenance. But again, my curly hair is high maintenance and I love her this way. I achieve my best looks when I am diffusing. Diffusing in my curly hair routine, it requires a little extra time and patience in the moment when you're styling. but then I'm free to live the rest of my day without walking around looking and feeling like a wet, soggy dog. And I got all the volume that I wanted without having to wait 3 days. So I think we can easily say that I am high maintenance for always needing to be diffusing. The curls that get it, get it. And if you don't, you don't. But I do feel like we need to move on and address my nighttime routine. Because, listen, my night routine has gotten quite lengthy. She can take me anywhere between 15 to 20 to 45 minutes to get ready for bed, depending on how sleepy I am or how deliberate I am being with each step of the routine. So are you ready? At the end of a long day, I do a shower routine. I start by dry brushing. I use one of those soft bristle dry brushes and I do like a lymphatic drainage massage. Apparently good for circulation. It's good for exfoliation at the very least. And so I start with a 5-minute dry brushing routine. Then I hop in the shower and I clean both my face as well as my body. And again, this is because I am getting a little sweaty during the day. Personally, I like to go to bed clean. And when I wake up, I don't do a morning shower. So it saves me from having to shower in the morning. I do it at night. This whole self-care routine, right? So after cleansing, I get out of the shower and I moisturize my entire body. And I have been applying castor oil basically everywhere. So if you didn't know, apparently cold pressed, organic, BPA free, I believe, natural castor oil in a glass bottle is the cure-all for a million different things. There's so many benefits to using it. And so every night I have been slathering it all over my legs. And then I use this wooden massage tool to really rub that in. And this is to help with, honestly, I don't know. It's supposed to help with, again, circulation. It's supposed to help with a little cellulitation. So I don't have results on this yet because I've only been doing it for about a month. But anyways, that is a new addition to my night routine, as well as making a castor oil pack and putting it all around my tummy. I put castor oil in my belly button and give myself a little lymphatic massage as I rub it into my stomach. Because again, this is, it's supposed to help with digestion, it's supposed to help with your menstruation, any issues you might be having going on in your systems. This is just what people are saying. And I have to say that I think it's working, especially with like keeping the bowels moving and just not feeling as bloated. And I'm hoping to see it kind of regulate my periods a little bit more. But again, these are just new things that I'm trying in my my nighttime routine that I can update you on, in a few months or so, depending on how things go. But after my body, I wash my hands, I do my skin routine, which I won't go over now because I do a lot in my skincare routine. If you're interested in what I do, I have a whole blog written that you can read on my website. I'll link that in the description. But besides my skincare, occasionally I will do the tan touring, especially in the summer. I don't tan in the sun. I'm afraid of the sun. And so if I want a little sun-kissed glow to my skin, I will do a little self-tan kind of action. And when it comes to my face, applying self-tanner in the same way you would do your bronzer and contour, you can wake up without any makeup on and just be absolutely glowing. So literally in the morning, I wake up, I put my sunscreen on and I go out for my hot girl walk and I feel amazing, no makeup needed. I just feel a lot more sculpted. Now during this night routine, depending on how dry my hair is feeling, I will actually do like my hair refresh routine at night so I can wake up scotch-free in the morning. And I love this, the Nutriplenish Replenishing Overnight Serum. It really just revives my curls, adds a ton of hydration overnight. So I can truly just wake up, put on my sunscreen, and then go for my hot girl walk because it's become a part of my morning routine. Before I start my day, I try to get walking because if you're gonna talk the talk, you gotta do the walk. Now, last but certainly not least, I am quite picky when it comes to these things. I need to sleep every single night with my satin bonnet as well as my satin pillowcase. I actually have multiple color satin pillowcases that I keep on my bed and I rotate throughout as needed. So I'll sleep on one pillow for like 2 to 3 nights before I decide that it's dirty. A lot of my skincare has gone on it. I tend to sleep right on my face, which is why I always protect my hair from touching my pillowcase. But anyways, after a few days, I will flip the pillow over and then I will switch to another pillow that I remember is not the same one because it's a different color, and sleep on that until it's a wash day and I throw them all in the laundry. And you know, that's just what works for me. It may not make sense to you, but it makes sense to me. I actually enjoy doing all of these things, and then they make me feel less stressed out. I feel more prepared to take on the week, to put my best self forward. Again, being high maintenance, let's not be shy about that. Let's not feel bad about being high maintenance, because being high maintenance shows that you value yourself and you know you deserve the time, the effort, the care that it takes to put into yourself. That's going to look different for everybody. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't even have to be time consuming. Even just making sure that you're taking 5 minutes to yourself every single day to maintain your beauty and your hygiene. I mean, you're just self-caring for success. And if you haven't been, then that's something I want you to manifest, okay? I'm manifesting that for you. And I would also love to know what you do in your beauty routine that is high maintenance so you can be low maintenance. Like, there's a lot of other things people do that I don't, such as waxing, or a lot of people do like laser hair removal, or they get their eyelashes done or their brows done, or maybe a keratin treatment or some other hair treatment. Like, there's a lot of things that people are doing. Let me know what you're doing. I'm looking for some ideas. And if you're looking for ideas or some recommendations, products that I use in my high maintenance routine will be linked in the description box below, so you can find all the links there. I want to thank Aveda for partnering with me for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're excited for next week, because if you know, you know, you can see me every Texture Thursday and Tuesday if we're counting a short. Let me know if you're high maintenance and have to watch a Mains by Mell video each and every week, okay? I love you. Peace. Hello, hello. Is the mic working? Okay, I just dry cut my hair. Okay, you're getting me on day three. Damn it. I hate drinking with lip gloss on. Stanley didn't deserve that. Disgusting. Okay. Do not disturb me. Thank you. This is high maintenance with absolutely zero negative connotation. I think it's good, but I'm gonna very quickly run through it one more time. Okay, but how's my hair? Little tiny bit frizzy because I've been messing with it. But that's what I like to see. Do you see the volumizing that I'm like just, okay. Stunning. You need to be cut, but not right now. Not right now. Okay.